Hi, I'm Dr. Keith Graham from the School of Teacher Education at National Taiwan Normal University. Welcome to my office hours. Recently, I visited a junior high school to do a workshop for bilingual teachers. During that workshop, one of the teachers asked me the following question. How do I teach concept X in English to junior high school students? The teacher asked me about a specific topic in their subject. But in this video, we will just say concept X, meaning any topic in a subject. First, it's worth emphasizing the point I make in many of my videos. The teaching of concept X should never only be in English, and ideally, if it's a bilingual class, not in Chinese only either. So how do we make the decision of when to use English to teach our concept and when to use Chinese? Well, there are 4 things teachers could consider. First, since today's question was specifically about junior high school, we can look to the Ministry of Education's guidance on this issue because, in fact, they have given suggestions to bilingual teachers in junior high school and elementary school. In the May 19, 2023 official document sent to all of Taiwan's municipalities, the Ministry of Education wrote that core concepts can be taught in Mandarin, while worksheets and extension activities and other related types of activities in the classroom can be done in English or bilingually as appropriate for students' proficiency levels. Put in another way, one option for teachers is to present concept X in Mandarin and then allow students to apply and practice concept X in English. But that same official document advises that course design should be done with students' English levels in mind, allowing for quite a bit of flexibility for bilingual teachers. So the second consideration when deciding how to teach concept X should be the students. Specifically, you should consider what students can actually do in the subject and actually do with English. In many public junior high schools, the truth is that the majority of students are at the very beginning stages of their bilingual development. So that means teachers will actually need to be very selective about the English used in the bilingual classroom. I generally advise following the 5-finger rule, where you try to limit sentence length to around 5 words. That is about the limit for many junior high school students. I also advise using simple patterns when describing concept X. For example, X is Y, X has Y, or X action verb. Those patterns can be useful across many topics for introducing basic facts to students. Of course, subsequent details will probably need to be done in Mandarin if English proficiency is generally low. A third consideration should be how your subject normally teaches concept X. Frankly, I was quite surprised when this bilingual teacher at the workshop asked me such a subject-specific question. While yes, my area of expertise is bilingual education, it's not in the subject of this teacher. We must all remember that bilingual education enhances subject teaching. It does not change it. Every subject has specific practices for teaching topics. When considering how to teach concept X in English in your subject, the basis has to be those core practices of your academic discipline. If you as a bilingual teacher are wondering how to best teach concept X, I advise that you ask a teacher or a professor who specializes in your subject. Of course, I can help you understand how to implement bilingual education in your classroom in a general manner, but it would be inappropriate for me to provide specific guidance on your subject. The final consideration in deciding how to present concept X in English has to be you, the teacher. If you do not feel confident about teaching parts of concept X in English, then my best advice is that you don't. Stick to Chinese and provide students with the best instruction of your subject that you can. Why do I make this recommendation? Because when the teacher isn't confident, students suffer. But along with this recommendation, I suggest if you are a bilingual teacher and you find yourself uncomfortable expressing certain ideas in English, I would recommend that you seek help, either from online resources or from English teachers in your school. These digital and human resources can help you gain the confidence you need to use English for teaching in your bilingual classroom. Thank you for attending my office hours. If you have a question that you'd like me to answer on this channel, send me an email at kmgraham@ntnu.edu.tw. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can get answers to more questions. And check out some of my other videos. Maybe the question you have, I've already answered. I'll see you next time.